Hello and welcome to this video. We're taking a look here at MultiCharts.net, the starter edition of MultiCharts, which is absolutely free if you want to download it from their website. I want to show you how today to print a Fibonacci on your charts, or how to draw a Fibonacci sequence on your chart here. So we have just a regular E-mini S&P 500 chart, but it will work on any chart within MultiCharts, so though it's not limited just to the ES or futures or even this time frame. We happen to be looking at a 5-minute time frame. So let's go ahead and just draw kind of the basic Fibonacci, and we'll talk about how to edit that or customize that to your preferences. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to right mouse click, and it's going to be in the drawing section here. So I'm going to say insert drawing, and you see we actually have a lot of different options. So there are plenty of drawing tools at your disposal here, but one of the section here is Fibonacci tools, and you actually see there's a lot of different Fibonacci tools here as well. I'm going to focus on the most common use for the Fibonacci tools here, and that is the retracement price lines. So we're going to choose that. You also see that you have a few different keyboard combinations that you can use as well instead of having to go through the menus here. So keep that in mind as well. You can see Control plus Alt plus U will also give you the option to start drawing that right away. Again, I'm going to choose retracement price lines here, and now you'll see that we have kind of a Fibonacci icon on our cursor. We're going to have to start with the high that we want to use. So I'm going to use this high here, and then I'm going to drag and just drop here at the low that I want to use. So that is drawn here, so you can see our 0% line starts at the bottom here, and we had the 100% here at the top where I started from. So again, you're starting at the 100% point and then going down to the 0% point wherever you decide to draw. And by default, it looks like the lines are set to extend to the right, so you can see it goes all the way through here. And we also have all of the different Fibonacci retracement lines here, so from 0 to 23, 38, 50, 61, 76, and 100. Now, if we compress our chart a bit, we'll actually notice that we do have the extension lines as well, or we have a few extension lines. So you can see 161, 261, and I believe it goes up from there even as well, if you wanted to have those. Now let's go ahead and talk about how to customize the Fibonacci here. So what we can do is we can actually select it. So just have it kind of hover over it to maybe that middle line until the hand cursor shows up. Then we'll just right mouse click, and we'll select Format Fibonacci Retracement Price Lines. Let's go ahead and select that, and another window will come up. So here's where we can do a few things, and we're going to go to the data section first here. So that's the first tab, and you'll see that we have the extend. So the extend is going to kind of give us the option to extend those lines. So right now we have them extended to the right. We can actually choose both the left and the right so that they kind of go through both of them. You can see where our starting point is just by that diagonal line where we drew it. We can have it just extend to the right. We can also have it just extend to the left if we wanted to. Or we can have it not extend at all, only have those lines print for the duration that we drew here. So from that first bar here that I started drawing to the last bar that I stopped drawing at. So that's gonna just have those bars show up for that. Now we can also choose which levels we want to view here. So for example, we have the 0, we have the 23.6, 38.2, we also have a 50% line. So if I wanted to get rid of, for example, the 50% line, I would just uncheck that line. You can also do that for any of the other lines as well. And we can do that for, of course, these ones that are kind of out of view now. But not only can we choose which ones we want to view, we can also customize them. So for example, if I wanted to adjust the 50%, I can always just change that here. And you see that actually adjusted there. We ended up choosing 80%. I'm going to choose back to 50 there, and we'll adjust it there. You can also change the colors. So if I wanted to change the color, I just select the drop down menu. And so for example, if we wanted to make this maybe a gray color, we can change that just by using that. We also have different line styles, so they don't all have to be solid lines. They can be kind of dash or dash dot lines. We even can have them, instead of unchecking them, we can have them invisible if you wanted to use that option for whatever reason. And we can also change the weight, so make it a little bit thicker or a little bit thinner for those lines. Now let's go ahead and also take a look at the labels option. So this is just to kind of adjust the labels here. So maybe make it a little bit bigger here for the text, maybe a little bit more readable, or if you want them smaller, you want to change the font, you can always do that as well. For example, we can make them bold to stand out a little bit more. And so those are just a few options here for the Fibonacci. We also have an alignment section here, so we can align to the right or the left, or even in the middle if we wanted to. And you also see show price or percentage, so if you wanted to just show one of those or both of those or neither, you can do that as well. So you can see how easy it is to draw the Fibonacci here on our chart, and also customize that, whether it's changing those percentage levels, the colors, only showing certain levels if you wanted to, or even changing fonts and how it looks as far as the text goes. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to let us know by giving us a call or visiting our website at www.optimusfutures.com.